Hi there. So you want to lose weight and feel great. I always say this, there's only a certain amount of time you can eat the food and do the exercise. The rest of it comes down to your mindset. And one of the key things for your mindset is believing that you can do this. Okay. Lots of you may have seen this, but it's called a belief circle. So it makes it clear why it's so important to believe. Because when you have a belief, it then creates your thoughts and your feelings. And your thoughts and feelings with everything in life then become your actions, and your actions in turn become your results. And around and around and around it goes. So lots of females I speak to say, you know, I keep putting on weight over the last few months. If your belief is this, they then become your thoughts, your feelings, your actions as you eat more. Your results, you put on more weight, and around it goes. Okay. Now the beliefs that you think about, the beliefs that you think about can be as way out there as you like. And to me, this makes it abundantly clear. So as a child in the 70s, like I'm 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7, there's an American TV show called Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man. And he was the Bionic Man. And I used to love this program. So he was a normal man, but in the opening credits, you would see him in hospital, and they were operating on his arm, and they put a bionic piece in, so it had lots of wires. And this gave him his bionic powers, and it meant when he jumped, he could jump to the top of buildings. When he took a stride, he would stride like about half a mile. He could see like miles ahead. And I genuinely believed this was real, okay? I believed it so much that I actually wanted to be the Bionic Man or the Bionic Woman. So after this show, when I used to go to bed, being a bionic person, because I thought it was real, it became a thought that I used to go to bed and think, wow, imagine jumping on buildings. And so these were my thoughts that then became my feelings. And then the way they came into actions is on a birthday or a Christmas, I can't remember which, I asked for a little doll, a Bionic Man doll. So you had Barbie dolls and Action Man back in the day, and this was a little Bionic Man doll. So the belief, the thoughts and the feelings now mustered up the actions. I had Bionic Man in my house, and I remember this feeling so vividly. Bunk beds in the bedroom. My sister's top bunk, I'm bottom bunk. And in the mornings I'd go and get the screwdriver from the tool cupboard, flathead screwdriver, and pick away to try and get the bionic piece. And after a few mornings, it popped out. And I had this little bionic piece out of a doll. It was probably the size like of a 1 penny piece, that was it. But this was it was magic. I was now going to become the Bionic Man or the Bionic Child. And I physically remember so well getting this bionic piece, putting it on my arm and taping it around my arm and pulling my jumper down so nobody knew. In fact, to this day, I don't actually think anyone knew. But here's the thing. This is the thing. I was bionic. That day, when I went to school, no, I couldn't jump on buildings, but I really felt that I was jumping higher. I was jumping further. My strides were bigger. I could see further. And I thought I was the bionic child. So from having that belief as a young child, it resulted in me being bionic. And I lived every day being bionic for maybe 3 days, and then being a child, I lost a little bionic piece, and then that was the end of that. But genuinely, I thought I was bionic, and it all started with a belief. So just remember this, ladies. Maybe a little bit of a way out there story, but I just thought about it. But if you want to lose weight, if you want to be the best version of yourself, remember there's only so long you can eat the food and do the exercise for, but it all comes down to the work that you do on your mindset. Bye-bye.